welcome back to Crafting with Carmel. This is the week we've all been waiting for. We are finally putting our crab together. And I'm going to show you the little bit of the outline that I've done. I kind of bordered with the wood. I've been gluing it down with the hot glue gun, made the claws, had some skinny little legs that I had to go back and make bigger because it was too much competition with the net that I had chosen. But you guys are going to help me finish it today. So let's get started. Now, some of you might say, how do I get a crab on there? With this little picture right here, all I did was print it, and I cut it out as you see, and I just laid it. I kind of moved it around. I knew I wanted it to be bigger, but I used this in picking the wood to show the shape of where things were going. And then, of course, I just moved it out of the way and kind of played with it. So I have glued down some of these pieces because what I saw in playing with it and putting pieces together is I'm gonna have to layer it because none of the pieces are gonna fit perfect unless, of course, you have a knife and you're good at whittling and doing it, and then that kind of takes away the character of the driftwood. So we're just gonna start here. We're gonna start gluing it down, and as we see gaps, I've got all these other little pieces we'll just put down with it. So here we go. And make sure if you're doing this that you've got lots of glue sticks because it doesn't take them long before they run out. What's kind of fun with having this outline like this is you can kind of tape this to the up to it so it gives it a much better base that you can glue down. It's hard, you can see how kind of deep this is. It's hard to get the glue to stick there. So I have been finagling with this all week trying to figure out the best way to do it. And this is what I've come up with. All right. I think I'm gonna put a piece down in here as a base so that we will have something to go on. If you see the shape of that, that was the old claw that I was using and decided to go back and make a bigger one. All right. So a lot of effort went in getting the crab situated on here because I wanted him more going like this, but then his legs were falling off the canvas. So I wound up having to center him, and I typically do not like to center because I've been taught in the art world, you always kind of want to off-center stuff. But for these purposes, I think it's going to be just fine. So that's that top layer. And then we'll come in and basically you just pick random shapes and put them in. I tried to use bigger ones because I thought it would help cover especially the bottom better. Let's see if this one's going to fit. And it's kind of fun to angle them the way the angles of the crab are going. I think that gives it a little bit of movement, which makes it not get so stagnant and boring. All right. So I don't know if any of you guys are doing this or if y'all are just watching, but I would love to see what you do on your own. And it doesn't have to be a crab, it could be any creature. I had debated about doing a turtle too. I think they're kind of fun. Let me see this one. And I kind of have already picked some of these pieces, so it would make the video flow a little bit better. All right. You know what, I'm gonna take him back. I don't want to use him. We'll try somebody else. All right. Yeah, we'll put that little guy down there. And just keep filling in until we don't see any more blue. But you can see how the legs are. We have the two legs here, and then these are the little swimmers. in his legs here. This was what I had originally wanted to use for the legs, but you can see it was just too much competition with the same almost color and size. All right. So basically, I will probably do a few more fillers after I get off the film. But an important thing I also wanted to add to our little crab while I was here is I cut him 2 little eyes, because they do have these little beady little eyes. So let's put those in here. These strings. All right. So basically, this is our driftwood crab. I think he turned out cute. Hope y'all enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next week. Bye.